Hello plant friends, Adina here from Plants Equals Happiness. As I promise every day a different Hoya, today I present to you Hoya Curtisii. Hoya Curtisii is such a diva, it's not really a very easy to take care of. So today I am going to explain to you how you take care of your Hoya Curtisii to be lush and healthy and to flower for you as well. So I will show you Hoya Curtisii for you. These plants are native to the Philippines, Thailand and Malaysia. As a result, it is not shock that these plants like it warm and humid. Aim to keep your Curtisii warm and never go below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 grades Celsius. Hoya Curtisii is a very dainty, tiny, creeping vine with up to 0.5 inch and 1.2 centimeters long, hard-shaped leaves mottled with silver. And this is the reason that Hoya Curtisii is so much loved, and so many of you want to have this Hoya in your collection. Hoya Curtisii will also flower for you, but it generally only flowers if he has enough direct sun, but not scorchy sun. Aim to have this plant in front of a window for best growth and health. You have to give your Hoya Curtisii a few hours of direct sunshine, but not scorching sun. Eastern or western would work beautifully for Hoya Curtisii. And I will show you the flowers. You can see how beautiful the flowers are for Hoya Curtisii. Very beautiful and very unusual, exactly like the leaves as well. Watering is an important topic for Hoyas. In general, they are drought-tolerant plants and they prefer to dry out in between. So this is the secret for Hoya Curtisii. You have to let the soil dry out between waterings. Hoyas, they love to be pot-bound, so they can stay in the same pot for years. And you know Hoyas are epiphytes in nature, so as a result they need a draining soil. I use African violet mixed, which there is lots of perlite in it with lots of orchid bark as well. They usually have to be grown in pretty high light for flowering to occur. So if you give a Hoya Curtisii all these elements, they will be very healthy and happy Hoya for you. Aim to have this plant in front of a window for best growth and health. You have to give to your Hoya Curtisii a few hours of direct sunshine, but not scorchy sun. A eastern or western would work beautifully for Hoya. The flowers have fuzzy, yellowish, they are very unusual flowers, fuzzy, yellowish green corollas, and corona is off-white with red or pink center. Sometimes I mist as well this Hoya Curtisii with the orchid mist for best results, and I have a smaller version as well. They are really beautiful and really pretty pretty Hoya to have in your collection. So that was the Hoya Curtisii Diva, because I know many of you struggle with this Hoya, and they drive you absolutely mad, because when you see yellowish leaves and you see that she's not happy, you don't know what to do with it. Now I'm gonna show you uh, other Hoyas that I have in my collection, which they are very expensive on the market right now. And to be honest with you, it's really, how can I explain? It's really stupid to pay for a Hoya £100 or maybe £50 as well, because you don't really know if that Hoya is going to root for you or if that Hoya is going to flourish for you. So to be honest with you, I avoid very expensive Hoyas, and I buy Hoyas from people who they don't really sell Hoyas, very expensive, because to be honest with you, it's not worth it. I will show you Hoyas that they are very popular on the market right now, and of course they go for pretty penny, as you can say. So the first one, oh my God, it's really beautiful, is Hoya Carnosa Grey Ghost. Grey Ghost, or yes, I hope so. As you can see, the leaves, they are covered in silver speckles. Very silvery Hoya. That's why everyone, they want to have this Hoya in their collections. It's a very popular Hoya, very popular on the market right now, and it's very expensive. I didn't really pay that much for mine because I bought from a very trusty seller. So this is Hoya Grey Ghost for you. This is very popular as well, and this is Hoya IV of WMZ. As you can see, is growing for me after a year, to be honest with you, doing nothing. Look at that leaf. It's absolutely beautiful, and you can see sun stress as well. This is a very popular Hoya at the moment, so you can see the new growth, which I'm really happy, very happy. The next one, it's my Hoya Croniana black leaves. This Hoya rooted for me for about, it took like 2 months and a half to have roots. It's a beautiful Hoya, but very fussy as well. And he needs a lot of warmth and humidity as well. So now it has roots, and I'm really happy, and I will show it to you. But after so many months. So I'm very happy that this Hoya has roots. The next one, it's my Hoya Croniana Silver. This one as well. It's very fussy. He needs a higher humidity to thrive. Beautiful leaves, as you can see, full of speckle, and this is a very popular Hoya at the moment as well on the market. Of course, I didn't really pay that much, because to be honest with you, I don't really like to spend so much and then they will gonna die on me. I will be very upset. This is a very popular Hoya as well. This is Hoya Kalimantan Splash. As you can see, it rooted. Oh my God, it took a long time for this Hoya to get roots, and didn't do anything this year for me, even though I bought this Hoya in February. So just, only 2 beautiful leaves, but I'm sure it's going to have more next year, for sure. This is a very beautiful Hoya to have in your collection as well. Look at those plushes. And I love the heart-shaped leaves as well. The next one is very popular as well and very, very expensive. To be honest with you, I saw this Hoya sold for 100 pounds. Really, really crazy. This is a very beautiful Hoya. This is Hoya Undulata. I know it's very popular because of the ruffly on the margins and of course the speckles as well. It's really a beautiful, beautiful Hoya to have in your collection. And I know most of the collectors, they want this Hoya in their collection. I have it, so I hope it's going to thrive for me. I'm really happy to have this Hoya, to be honest with you. It's a beautiful, beautiful Hoya. Now more of the rare side. This is Hoya Vietnam, species Vietnam, AH001. So as you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful Hoya to have in your collection. Look at those splashes on the leaves. Really, really nice. This, you can see red dots. I think they are from the sun. It's a beautiful, beautiful Hoya. I love, love, love this Hoya. Very nice. And this Hoya is very rare. The next one, this is beautiful as well. Very, very nice Hoya. This is Hoya Valmayuriana. And you understand when you see this Hoya that it's very popular as well because of the leaves. You can see the veiny leaves and very, very sharp as well. Beautiful, beautiful Hoya to have in your collection. I can't wait for this Hoya to grow. I really, really love this Hoya. I love, 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 love the leaves. Beautiful Hoya. Oh, this one, really beautiful. This is Hoya Kalimantan. You can look at those leaves and you think that they are like Hoya filanzoniae because they are in the same family. So Hoya Kalimantan, as you can see, the leaves are very pointed as well, but they are like medium size of the leaves. Very, very nice, very beautiful. I hope this Hoya is going to grow very nicely in my care. The next one, which is very popular and is not easy Hoya to grow, this is Hoya dekire. I have this Hoya for a very long time, didn't do anything for me. So I decided to, it was in soil at that time, and I decided to grow this Hoya in leca. To be honest with you, nothing happened, so maybe next year is going to grow for me. But at the moment, I'm enjoying the leaves. They are really, really beautiful. As you can see, speckle, veining, beautiful leaves as well. And some of them, they have a heart-shaped leaves. Very nice Hoya to have in your collection, but very difficult, to be honest with you. The next one, this is a very beautiful Hoya, and I recommend this Hoya to everyone. This is Hoya sienta. Very, very beautiful, and I have a new leaf, which I'm really happy about it. It's a little bit sun stressed, as you can see. Very, very nice. To be honest with you, even this Hoya didn't do anything for me for many months, but now it grew a leaf, and I'm really, really happy about it. This is Hoya sienta. The next one, which is very popular, this is Hoya maulau. To be honest with you, I wanted this Hoya. My God, I want it so badly, and finally I find one I found one, and of course I bought it. Really, really beautiful. I love, 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 love this type of Hoya. It's a beautiful, beautiful Hoya. Looks like Hoya Carnosa Hindu rope variegated, but the I have, yes, I have one. The variegation is inside, and you can see I have a Hoya Carnosa Hindu rope variegated, and on this Hoya the variegation is outside, and it's more like a whitish margin, and inside of this maulau it's more like a yellowy whitish color. I really, really love this Hoya. Beautiful, beautiful Hoya. And of course, Hoya Carnosa Hindu rope variegated. Really beautiful Hoya to have in your collection. And I found a very healthy cutting. So you can see the new growth as well, which I'm really, really happy about it. It's a beautiful, beautiful Hoya. I hope camera is going to focus. Yeah, very, very beautiful Hoya to have in your collection. Really happy with this Hoya. And this Hoya has beautiful roots as well because he came in soil. So I put it in leca. The next one, it's Hoya elmeri splash. This is very, very nice as well. Everything with splashy veins and silver speckle, they are very popular at the moment on the market. Of course, there is another one which is very fussy and loves high humidity. It's Hoya manipurenze. I know why this Hoya is so much loved, just because of the leaves. You can see the leaves, they are very, very unusual shape. And to be honest with you, I was really happy because it grew new leaf, and you can see starts to carry on with growth. I'm really happy about it, really, really happy about this Hoya, because you can see I had just 2 leaves cutting. I am over the moon when my Hoyas are growing. The next one, it's my Hoya imbricata. As you can see, I did a moss pole for this Hoya imbricata to climb. I had 3 leaves, not only 2, but the roots started to rotten, so I had to cut that leaf and start the process from the beginning. So I hope it has beautiful roots. You can see it has beautiful, beautiful roots, so I hope this Hoya is going to grow. Of course, this Hoya loves high humidity as well. So as you can know, during of the winter months, it's not easy for them. So I'm gonna keep it in the house with, of course, a humidifier near her. The next one, which is not easy Hoya as well to grow, this is Hoya elliptica. To be honest with you, it started to grow. You can see the new growth, and I'm really happy about it, but I think I'm gonna keep this Hoya in the house as well, because in the greenhouse, when the temperature in the night drop, I think she's a little bit temperamental and a little bit fussy as well. So I'm gonna keep this Hoya in the house, give her more warmth and humidity. Beautiful Hoya to have in your collection. As you can see, it has a lots of light, so the color on the leaves, they are not really that green, they are more like a light green. Okay, let's carry on. My Hoya, this is a beautiful Hoya to have in your collection, and it's very popular as well. Hoya Vibergier. This is very beautiful Hoya, very, very beautiful Hoya. As you can see, it was sun stressed, so the splashes on the leaves, they are pink. And to be honest with you, I can't wait for this one to grow. Didn't do anything for me, so maybe next year. But I'm really, really happy to have this Hoya in my collection. Very happy. The next one, which is very popular and of course very, very beautiful as well. This is Hoya rangsan. When I bought this Hoya rangsan, it had only 2 leaves. So you can see this year grew 1, 2, 3 leaves for me. And I'm really happy. And you can see it carries on as well, but I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to keep this one in the house as well, because in my house, the humidity is over 60%. So I think she's going to do very well. I really, really love, 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 love this Hoya. This is Hoya rangsan. Okay. Another Hoya which is very popular, and I have 2 of them. This is my Hoya calistophyla long leaf variety and Hoya calistophyla short leaf variety. Both of them are in leca. Both of them very, very nice and very beautiful. Look at those veins, and very popular at the moment as well. You can see the new growth on my Hoya calistophyla long leaves, and I'm really happy about it. And you can see the veining on the leaves. They're absolutely beautiful. To be honest with you, I had this Hoya in soil, didn't do anything for me for months, and I decided to put it in leca, and look, very happy, very, very happy. So Hoya calistophyla long leaf and Hoya calistophyla short leaf. This one didn't do anything for me, maybe next year, because now I think they will go dormant pretty soon in November. This is Hoya. I love this Hoya. This is Hoya Borneo. Didn't do anything for me. It was in soil, so I took it out of the soil and put it in leca, and of course didn't do anything. I give a warm, humidity, all that, but nothing, to be honest with you. Maybe next year. This is a Hoya that you cannot mess with it. So this is Hoya Borneo. Another one which is very popular, this is Hoya wilburgrave. Yes, this is Hoya wilburgrave, and the other one is Hoya grey ghost. I will show you both of them. This is very popular as well, and I know why. Look at that leaf. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's in soil because I put it in leca, and to be honest with you, the stem was a little bit soft, so I took it out of the leca, I put it in soil, and now it's rooted very, very nice, and I love it. Look at those leaves. Oh my God. How can one not fall in love with this Hoya? Oh my God, I wish to have a full-grown plant, but it's not easy to find. Very, very beautiful. Very, very nice. And of course, I want to see flowers on these Hoyas. This is another one which, I don't know, I'm having trouble rooting this one. This is Hoya Filanzonia Splash. I took it out of leca because it drive me mad after like 2 months, 2.5 months. Have it in leca, didn't have any roots, and I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna try soil. So now happily she's in soil. I hope it's gonna root for me, but as you can see, it's a little bit stressed as well, because when they are rooting and they are a little bit stressed, they get a little bit yellow. You can see the yellowing on the leaf. So I hope this one is going to have roots for me very soon. I think I'm gonna place it in a very humid environment and give her more warmth. Okay, next one. This is very, very popular at the moment as well. I have 2 cuttings of the Hoya Bella variegated, which are these ones, and Hoya Bella Anuk, which is this one. I decided to place all of them in the same pot. And to be honest with you, it's growing, so I'm really, really happy. They have roots already, so I'm really, really happy with this Hoya. Very happy. Beautiful Hoya and very popular at the moment as well. The other one, which is really, really beautiful and to be honest with you, doesn't really do anything for me at the moment. It's Hoyasarawak pink. You can see it's sun stress. It's a beautiful, beautiful Hoya and beautiful leaf, as you can see. I don't know if it's a growth point over there, but to be honest with you, I'm not stressed about this Hoya because it has beautiful roots. So I am happy with this Hoya. The next one, my God, I struggled for months with this one. I forgot the name of this Hoya, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if it's Hoya elmeri splash or different type of Hoya, or I don't know. Anyhow, it took so many months for this one to root. The leaf was really floppy and very soft as well, and I thought that this Hoya is not gonna make it, but to be honest with you, now it's starting to get hard a little bit. So I'm really happy with this Hoya, and I think, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if there are roots over there. Anyhow, I'm not gonna disturb this Hoya. Very beautiful. The next one is very popular as well, and it's not an easy Hoya to grow, to be honest with you. This is Hoya serpents. It's a very difficult Hoya to grow because it needs a very, very high humidity environment. So I keep this one in my bathroom and it's thriving for me. Look, it was very small when I bought it, and look at her now, really happy. And of course it's gonna carry on growing as well, because when you give them warmth and humidity, they will grow. Very popular Hoya serpents. Maybe next year is going to flower for me, and I will show you the flowers as well. The next one is very, very popular as well. I just in love with this Hoya. I have so many Hoya Mathilde, just the regular one, and of course this one, it's Hoya Mathilde Splash. How can you not love this type of Hoya? And the new growth as well. Really happy with the new growth. My God, very, very happy. And as you can see, just one stem, and from that stem I have a new stem. I'm really happy, really, really happy with this Hoya. I hope this one is gonna thrive for me and is going to grow, and I'm going to cut, and of course I'm going to root to have a full pot of a plant. The next one, very, very popular and very sought after as well. This is Hoya Gunangading. As you can see, it's very sun stress. It's a beautiful, beautiful Hoya to have in a collection. And even this one, to be honest with you, very expensive if you want to buy just a cutting. I didn't pay that much for mine, to be honest with you, but I know why it's a very sought after Hoya. You can see veining on the leaves. They're absolutely beautiful, and of course with the sun stress, if you like that look. I love this look because it's a very autumn look, and I really, really love, love, love this Hoya. This is Hoya Gunangadin. And of course the last one, but not the least one, to be honest with you, this is Hoya Suryo or Surya del Sur. Suryagoensis. Yes. Look at those leaves. They are sun stress. And to be honest with you, just a simple cutting. Didn't grow any leaves, but I'm really happy. Because I'm not sure if this is the new growth or I don't know if the camera will focus. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful Hoya to have in a collection, and I'm really happy with this Hoya, to be honest with you. So I'm sure there are so many more up there, to be honest with you, because it's like a never-ending list of Hoyas. But I'm really happy with what I have at the moment. I will show you again all of them. They are so beautiful and very sought after Hoyas. And of course my Hoya imbricata with my sexy pole of moss. Filanzonia splash, Curtisii, IMZ of IV of WMZ, black, Croniana black. This is very, very popular, and I have just a simple cutting, but I don't mind because I have it, so it's okay. So those are all the Hoyas, very popular at the moment, that I have in my collection. And I love them all. And all of them, to be honest with you, they are very different in their cares as well. So when you buy a Hoya, you're gonna learn so much about every single one. Look at those plushes. Look at those plushes, look at those veins, look at that color. Oh my god, I love them all. So thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel Adina Kikireu Plants Equals Happiness. Please like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up for more future videos about common houseplants and rare houseplants in general. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bye.